here we got some more Ayuma sets to review. The big dark tower and the little spider hut. This is PlaymoBello, and this is yet another Ayuma set. This is the awesome Bat Fairy House, set 70825. I also reviewed the Forest Fairy hut. This is just the evil hut. Here is the front of the box. You can watch an animation from YouTube. And this is going to be Elvinia. Elvinia is this girl here. She is right there. This is the back of the box and the hut hanging from the tower, which is all new sets from the year 2022. So here it is, the bat hut, or maybe the spider hut. She is a bat fairy because she has wings and bats all over the place. If you look on the side here of the hut, there's a bunch of little bats. Let me get this closer here. See the little bats? And then there's this big spider protecting the doorway, and the doorway is the spider web. Turn on this side here. There's also a large spider. It's hard to see because everything is so black. Look at that. You see the spider on the side? The windows and all these little roots look really cool. And if you want to, if you have a Christmas tree, you can hang this on the Christmas tree. The character is one of the coolest characters ever seen. She can totally be like an evil bat witch for Novelmore collectors. The hut might not match much with the set, but the spider and the character does for sure. That's the forest hut, the leaf. It has a little butterfly on the side with several little flowers on a little bit of a vine here on both sides. The same thing happens here with the evil hut. Instead of vines, there's just a bunch of roots, and you have a bunch of bats instead of flowers. Both of them have a little window. This is a round wooden window. It's like a root. They are both hangable. You can put on a Christmas tree. This hangs on the big tree fortress of the fairies, and this one obviously. They both come with one character. This is one of the main characters of the animation. That's her spirit animal, her soul character. It's a little owl. And then this character here comes with a big spider. The big spider is her spirit animal. If you remember from the review, the door opens, and then the whole teardrop hut opens as well, where you can play with all the features inside. Now that you understand the concept of this teardrop hut, the spider comes down, so now you have a spider that is accessible as a spirit animal. This would have been perfect for a Halloween. Basically, you cannot open this door with the spider in there. Her legs are just on the locker, so maybe she is meant to be a protector, a guardian of this hut, because this hut has a little bit of treasure and some secrets. So now you can actually pull this and the door opens. It's basically a spider web. And if you look inside, that looks pretty neat. But if you want to actually have some good access inside to play with this hut, you go here on the side of the door, pull this little lever upwards, fully unlocks the whole hut. Now your hut is open. The spider kind of fits on this side here. Now if you remove the main accessories, you can hang her upside down. But I believe you have to remove this book here because then her head is just laying on the ground. But she is hanging. You see she's kind of moving back and forth, so her foot connects to the top of this candelabra, and then she is a real bat sleeping upside down, or a vampire, who knows. This can be a bed, a chair, or just the floor of the hut, or a table. And here's some sort of funnels for experiments. This is what's used by several sets from Playmobil to have little test tubes go over here, but in this case, instead of test tubes, a bunch of little crystals, like blue crystals, look like perfume bottles, maybe not. She can definitely hold these individually on her hands, and a little writing pen, a feather pen. What can you do with this book? Well, first you can definitely unlock it. You see there's two little elastics at the front that you can unlock it. Open the book and you review a bunch of little secret ingredients, and she's creating some crazy stuff in there. So there is some writings in there. There's also two crystals. This is stuck in there. You see that? So we have no access to this book. So to remove it, just pull it. There you go. It's out. Now you have the big book. She can just stand in there without touching the ceiling or the box now. And if you look inside, there's a bunch of shiny stars behind her. Look on this side here, a bunch of... Anyway, the book has been removed. You can close it and you can use it for whatever reason you want to have this for. If you close it with that, it won't open. If you open it, you have all of these scriptures. Looks like some sort of Japanese lettering, or maybe... But if you do this, then there's a secret compartment with a secret scroll inside. Let's get that scroll out. If you open the scroll, it's actual paper. Look at that, a cool looking design to it. shiny kind of paper. Oh, these are actually symbols from the old Nordic. I bet it says something. And if you turn on this side, you have the whole map revealing something cool. I think you look at it like this. The girl's head here, some sort of mountain or tower. It's a bunch of symbols and explaining something that could mean something really important. Or whatever you want to make it mean. Fold it back again is really difficult because it's such a small little scroll. And then you pull it like that, and now it's hidden again. Put your finger in here and you pull that. And you get a little secret compartment with more items that you can use. So there you go. This is the set. It's a pretty awesome set, pretty awesome character. These are the two characters you get with this set. This lady here. This lady here is Elvinia and her little spider, or maybe large spider. There's not much movement you can do with it. There is this awesome drawing, the eyes, several eyes on her face, pinchers, and this hole here that makes her connect to the doorway. She has a cool bat on her belt here. She has wings that move up and down, and a cape. The cape and the wings. Look at the back. She looks very, very meticulously detailed. It's absolutely beautiful. Look, her helmet matches all the drawings on the spider and on her clothing, and her hair is blonde, one of those basic Playmobil hairs. Look, her makeup looks like some sort of yellowish, and a skirt. Now the skirt is rubber. This means when she sits down, the skirt does not go up, stays normal and looks realistic. I like this new idea that Playmobil had to make a skirt made of rubber. Here are all the accessories you get. You get a little mirror, 2 crystals, the little experimental set here, the secret scroll, a hairbrush, the pen, feather pen, perfume bottle, little lipstick, a little bat that I removed from belt, the wings, the cape, the helmet, and the large spider. This is how she looks like when you take all of her accessories. She looks like a normal person, maybe a gothic girl from the city, or, you know, whatever you want to make out of this. But I prefer her with all the accessories, that's for sure. This is it. I'm PlaymoBello, and don't miss out on the big tower, the evil tower of Ayuma that comes next.